Hi everyone, my name is Trevor Campbell. I'm 30 years old, and until recently, my life was duller than a conversation in a DMV line. I lived in a small apartment complex in Denver, worked in IT support, ate frozen pizzas, and argued on the internet about Star Wars, but one day, everything changed. And it all started with my neighbor. My neighbor, Tom Walsh, was the definition of strange. The quiet type, always dressed in black, smelled like a gun safe, and he never opened his door more than an inch. I was convinced he was either an undercover FBI agent or selling organs on Craigslist. Basically, Mr. Never Smiles, and then one day, poof, he was gone. Just disappeared. Mail and packages started piling up at his door. Being the law-abiding citizen and nosy idiot I am, I decided to drop them off inside. The door was unlocked. Inside, everything was clean to clean. Except for one thing on the table, a case, yep, a case. With a combination lock and a label that read, T. Walsh, priority, immediate. I tried 000 as the code, because clearly Walsh wasn't a genius at encryption. The case opened. Inside, a gun, a real one, a stack of cash, $10,000. Fake ID, Charlie Goodman, bartender. A photo of a woman, K. Bellini, Mirage Hotel, 7:30 p.m. Eliminate. Now, a normal person would call the cops. Close the case. Move to Canada. What did I do? I went to Las Vegas. I checked into the Mirage, threw on the bartender outfit, thanks, fake ID, and waited. At 7:15 p.m., she walked in, elegant, confident, like she was a lawyer, an assassin, and a mom of 3 straight-A students all at once. She walked up and said, "You're not the guy who was supposed to show up." I choked on an ice cube. I'm just the bartender, don't lie. You're holding that shaker like it's a crowbar. She introduced herself, Kate Bellini, undercover journalist. And yes, there really was a hit out on her. La Serena Mafia had already tried to take her out 3 times. I was supposed to be number 4. But I was clearly no pro. Apparently, stuffing a gun into your apron isn't exactly subtle. So, I told her everything about my neighbor, the case. My dumb idea to figure it all out, she sighed. Okay, then we might actually have a chance. 20 minutes later, the mafia realized I wasn't their guy. We bolted out the back, stole a Toyota Prius with a Mom's the Boss bumper sticker, and took off from the Mirage. I was driving. She was shooting at the mobsters. I screamed, "Are you sure they're actually shooting at us?" "No, Trevor, they're using water guns. Of course they're shooting." We made it to a trailer park in the Nevada desert, her contact's place. We hid there and started compiling evidence. She had dirt on the mafia, documents, video, audio, and even a receipt for $8,000 cocktails. While I struggled to get a satellite modem running, a chicken ran up to us. Yes, a real chicken. Wearing a tiny hat, the caller said, "Rosalinda 13, cockfighting chess champion." I asked, Is this your chicken?" She replied, "No, but I already like her." We sent the files to the FBI. The mafia got arrested. Even Photoshop Helen, the woman forging IDs for the killers, turned herself in. She turned out to be a sweet old lady with a "Kill Them Softly" neck tattoo. Bellini left for her next assignment. I stayed behind, but the next day, I got a call from the FBI. "Trevor Campbell, want a job? We've got a division for unconventional agents." I thought about it. I remembered my chair, the one I sat in for 6 years. I remembered the chicken. The car chase, Bellini. And I said, "Yes, just give me a bulletproof vest that doesn't chafe. P.S. I'm an undercover agent now. Code name, tech support. I pretend to fix routers, but in reality, I track mobsters, hitmen, and people who plug HDMI cables in backwards. And Rosalinda lives with me now. She loves chess and packing anything that looks like a panic button."